Hey guys, what is up? Today I am here at the McDonald's here in Finneytown, Ohio. And the reason that I'm doing this vlog is because this McDonald's right here that I'm standing, that's like right behind me, this location has some very interesting history, and we're gonna go over that when we get in. So you can tell right here, especially with the dumpsters. But with that being said, let's just go right in and check this place out. And not to mention, but this McDonald's location represents my childhood, so we're gonna go visit our old friend, and yeah. Okay, so right now I am in the Finneytown McDonald's, and as you can tell with this building right here and all that, this one is a bit smaller than the dining room itself was, especially with the play place, which we will take a tour here in a little bit. And yes, they still have the play place here. Now, this is actually a rebuild of the older building of the McDonald's here in Finneytown. Of course, we will not forget this meal. I got the McDouble meal, $5 meal that's worth it. And I got this, which is the Red's opening day advertisement featuring Ronald McDonald. Damn, how I miss him. Well, as of right now, I cannot do like a full-on tour since, you know, I don't have permission from the management to do that. But like, I'm just gonna go ahead and like talk about stuff here. I might show you guys their play place here once we're done with this. But with that being said, I just had my lunch, but hey, I think this is a really good time to go over the location's history. Now, regarding this location's history, the McDonald's here in Finneytown, like on this location, opened in the mid-1970s. Now, I'm not sure exactly what year in the 1970s that this McDonald's opened, but since someone said that it was the mid-1970s, and since McDonald's actually introduced the drive-thrus back in 1975, I'm gonna assume that 1975 was when this location first opened. Now, here's the thing. When this McDonald's first opened as an older building that stood right here, it did not have a play place. It was just your average McDonald's. And ever since then, this location has been serving its customers, kids, families, adults, with their fast food that they offer, and most of it alike. And I mean, I'm sure this location has offered so many things over the years, especially with their Happy Meals and adult meals over the years. It has had an interesting history. And I'm very sure that my parents actually went to this McDonald's when they were kids, so it's been something for them. Although my grandparents actually used to live not too far from this location, so it's actually nice. And also, the older building of the McDonald's that once stood here was remodeled several times. Now, like, when they said several, I'm not sure like how many, but according to my mom, from her perspective, the McDonald's here was remodeled twice. Now, I'm not sure what it looked like the first time that this McDonald's was remodeled because I wasn't even around yet. But if you want to take a guess regarding the second and final remodel, you're not going to believe this, but from what we heard, the older building of this McDonald's did not have its tiles replaced. So instead, they just went ahead and added a new ceiling. Now, here's the thing also, my grandpa actually used to work with this company called Howell Wells, where they would build like certain things, and they would construct on many things. And I think he also worked for this other company called AE, where he would do construction on the McDonald's places across the greater Cincinnati area. And I'm not sure if this was one of them, but if my grandpa was here, he would have told me. By the time they remodeled for the second time, this was in the 90s, and that was when they added their play place. Now, here's the thing. When they had their play place, I'll show you some pictures right here. They were just massive. Like, they were huge to go into. And there were some locations, including this one, that were indoors. And like, I remember going in there and just going to play place just to play and have fun. Right before or after I would eat lunch or dinner. It was just a fun experience to have, especially when you're very young. And I remember when they had so many tubes, tunnels, and this little hut that they had. It was just amazing, especially with these slides. Dude, I remember how magical McDonald's was back in the day, despite it being a fast food chain. And funny enough, one of the times when I went in the play place, I was just acting out from like this Colorful World video, just saying, you know, trying to act out as a musical because they were playing around as well. I'm like, especially when you're 4 or 5 years old, going in there, you're like, this is amazing. It was like, life was pretty simple back then. And then sometime in 2009, they went ahead and added this huge McCafe advertisement that they had, because that was when they introduced their McCafe menu items, and that was really cool to see. But unfortunately, that only lasted for about a year and a half. And unfortunately, the older building would last for 35 years, right until 2010. Now, when I say 2010, I actually mean it. And when I say that this is a rebuild of the older building, I actually mean it, because on October 13th, 2010, the McDonald's here in Finneytown, Ohio, caught fire. And one of the main reasons why it caught fire is because the hoods, as well as like an extra ceiling they added, were not clean enough. enough. Like, they were not cleaning it very well. So, like, it caught fire overnight. But luckily, the fire department, which, believe it or not, is actually across the street from this location. And they're actually really lucky about it, because, like, if they waited too soon, then, like, the damage would have been a lot worse. But the thing is, the damage had already been done. So, like, the older location had to be demolished, although McDonald's did not leave this location at all. You know what they did? The coolest thing about it is that they went ahead and rebuilt this location, and I believe on November 29th, 2011, the McDonald's here in Finneytown had reopened in its new building, which is the building that I am in right now, and it's still running and operating very well to this day. So if you'd like to check out the McDonald's here in Finneytown, you're more than welcome to. However, I'm kind of confused regarding the fact that they have this Kilroy family restaurant. Like, I'm not sure if this location is under a new ownership, but if they are, then that's really cool. Now, I don't know about you guys, but since this is under the ownership, I wish them luck. And I really hope that this McDonald's continues to survive, and I hope that they don't remodel to those generic gray boxes like most of the McDonald's have, which unfortunately, if you know, you know. And I mean, I remember very well when this location, the older building, caught fire, and like there was a sign that said, "Thank you to the fire department" and such. So it was really hard for families to get over it, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. And I do remember very well when this location had its grand reopening. I was actually there with my family. It was really cool because I was really anxious to see this location opening, and oh my god, this was just, boy, was it an experience. Oh, and fun fact, when I came to this location, back when they had the older building, they actually had Ronald McDonald visiting this location, and it was perfect to have him not only in this McDonald's, but also in the play place. So that was really cool to see. And like, this was back when Ronald McDonald was the main mascot of McDonald's. I can't believe that they had to get rid of him because of the pound purchase, especially with the new Happy Meal mascot. Yeah, not everybody likes that. I mean, honestly, I have not been in this location since the year my grandpa died, other than going to the drive-thru, so life's been really rough, but at the end of the day, it is what it is, so it's been a while to this. I really like how they have the dim lighting. It's obviously better than the fluorescent lighting that they have, so yeah. Okay, so I asked an employee about this whole Kilroy family thing, and they told me that the Kilroy family only owns like 24 McDonald's locations in Cincinnati, and that's really cool. So I'm glad I asked that because I was worried. I'm like, what is this? I knew it was local, but yeah. But hey, this is the Finneytown play place that they have in here. It's not as cool or vibrant as the old play place was in the older building, but at least it has some similarities, like this hut that's like right here, and like one of the slides and such. It's like not a lot of kids today play playgrounds like these, because a lot of kids today just go on iPads and iPhones and such. It's such a sad day. It's a sad time, but thankfully they're not like this, and that's fun. I'm sorry to say this, but this McDonald's ain't the same as it was with the older building, but it's not as badly generic, but it's just to where it is at this point regarding it, but it is what it is, so I don't know what to say, so yeah. Alright guys, well that concludes a little tour of the McDonald's here in Finneytown. I hope you all enjoyed this vid. Make sure you like and subscribe, and not to mention, but the McDonald's sign that they have, the one they have not always had that. It was literally huge, and I remember that very fondly. I'm like, looking at it as a kid, you would just be amazed by it. But then when they went ahead and like took it down, I'm like, what is this? I mean, with signs that are huge like that, it's not as intimidating as it was back then, but it is what it is. So hope you all have a great day. We'll see you later. Peace.